So yet another Christmas is gone, and hope you had a good Christmas. I did, and it's also time for another video. And today's topics will be Resident Evil 2 remake and its demo coming soon. Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled remake that's coming on June next year. That was announced a little time ago that I'm super excited about, and mainly those. And let me start with the PlayStation Classics already discounted price. It's not a surprise after all this hate it has received that it's already uh, almost half the price it was back when it launched. So Sony really struggles to sell those units, and yeah, I mean, only after a couple of weeks it's already drastically discounted. But I hope that the discounted price will make them disappear from the shelves, but yeah, we'll see if it affects that in any way. I have a bad feeling that even that won't really make it sell better, but we'll see. It's just been a couple of days ago, maybe week, when it was discounted, so it's too early to say now. But yeah, I hope people, those that were really disappointed by the game list or poor emulation or whatnot, I hope they will at least give it a try with this new discounted price. I mean, yeah, I hope that even some gamers will give it a try, because now the price is much more reasonable. And I also admit the price was pretty high when I bought it on day one, and I'm kinda uh, kind of frustrated to see that if I had just wait a couple of weeks, I would save so much money. But yeah, I was so eager to get one, so yeah, waiting was not not an option for me. And who would have thought back when it launched that it will be uh, discounted at the discounted price so fast? Because I didn't think about that. So yeah, it was kind of a surprise, but at the same time, it really wasn't, because uh, yeah, retailers, they really struggle to sell those units, and yeah, and we can all see why it struggles. But that's about that. Let's move on to the Resident Evil 2 remake that's coming less than a month away now, the release. I'm really fucking excited about it. Uh, the original Resident Evil is one of my most played games, or at least one of the most played action slash horror or would I say survival horror games. I have, I think I have played it through like 15 times, like Claire A, B, Leon A, B, multiple times. And just a couple of weeks ago, we uh, had a confirmation that the scenario system will be back with the remake, and I'm really excited about that because I was a little bit worried if there won't be the same scenario thing that was in the original. I really enjoyed that very much, and yeah, I'm really glad that it will make uh, a reappearance on the remake. And yeah, um, on the 11th of January, we will also get the much awaited demo. But what I understand, it will be like a timed demo. Was it like 30 minutes? You can play the demo for 30 minutes and it just ends after the 30 minutes. And you can go as far as you can within the 30-minute time limit. Uh, or or is there a kind of end to the, if you get to one point uh, on the demo, will it end if you are fast enough to complete to that point, go to that point uh, before the time runs out? I'm not sure. uh, I also heard that it will be a one-time demo, but I really don't that believe that that means that uh, you played it once and you can't play it again. That would just be stupid, in my opinion. So I really hope it's not the case here. But yeah, I'm really excited about the demo. It's coming in 2 weeks now, about. So yeah, really, really excited about it. That we can have a taste uh, uh, 2 weeks before the launch of the game. So yeah, really excited about that. I have already uh, pre-ordered or pre-purchased it from the PlayStation Store. Of course, the deluxe edition. So I will get the extra sheet with it. Uh, yeah, many alternative costumes and uh, the most importantly, the original soundtrack that you can swap to the game. And I'm planning on playing it with the new soundtrack, but the second playthrough I will be swapping that soundtrack with the original. Uh, and I think that would be so nostalgic because the music in the original Resident Evil 2 is just so fucking atmospheric and moody and sometimes scary, like a library theme and things like that. So yeah, uh, then a little time ago, uh, Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled remake was announced, and that was a, that totally surprised me, I have to admit, because uh, back when we got the Insane Trilogy, Crash 1 and 2 and 3, uh, back then I hoped that we will get the CTR remake in the same package. That would have been awesome, but that didn't happen, and I was like, okay, maybe the CTR remake won't happen, or at least won't happen in the next, let's say, couple of years, maybe sometime in the future. But I was so happy and very surprised that uh, they already got announced that the remake of the CTR is coming, and I think that's easily the best kart racing game ever. I've played so countless hours of that game, solo and multiplayer with my friends uh, and brothers. Um, so yeah, I'm really excited about it already, and I have pre-ordered it already, of course. Um, yeah, it will be more than a half year before it's launched, and yeah, the waiting will be long, but yeah, at least we now know that it's coming. But I'm also uh, a little bit of worried, even after I have saw the gameplay trial. It looked very good, but I think the Vicarious Visions, who made the trilogy remake, they made a great job with it, and looks like the Vicarious Visions won't be doing the CTR remake. I can't remember uh, what team is behind this CTR remake. Now I can't remember on my head just right now. But yeah, I was kind of hoping that Vicarious Visions would also be responsible for remaking CTR. But yeah, I hope the new team, or is it even new team? I don't know, but I hope they will do a good job and that they really uh, keep the spirit of the original and don't change it too much. Uh, because I would be 100% uh, satisfied if they just like uh, made it just with the new graphics and don't touch much of the gameplay itself or tracks, because those tracks were, well, most of those tracks were perfect on the original Crash Team Racing, and uh, I hope they will keep it intact, that they will not change much of it. Uh, of course, by all means, make some bonus levels, bonus characters. That would be okay. But like I said, I would already be very much 100% satisfied if they just made it with the, of course, new engine, with the better graphics, today's modern graphics, and keep the same gameplay. Then I would be, yeah, I would be 100% uh, satisfied. And yeah, those are my thoughts on the CTR Nitro-Fueled and uh, very soon coming Resident Evil 2 remake that I will be doing probably a review of it once I have of course played it through, so it might take some time. I don't want to rush games through. I just want to play them, um, you know, I don't want to rush them just through. I just want to take time and just enjoy and explore everything. I hate to be like fucking time attacking it through. So yeah, it would probably take a couple of weeks. I don't know how long the game will be, how much new stuff there will be, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I will be doing a review of that. And I forgot to tell something regarding the PlayStation Classic. Um, I heard the news that 8-bit do, the kind of company that does the USB adapters for, they have done USB adapters for SNES Classic, maybe for the NES Classic also, and now they have done the USB adapter thing to PlayStation Classic also, which means you can put the USB adapter on either of the two controller ports on the PlayStation Classic, and you can use, thank the fucking god, you can use, for example, DualShock 4 controllers with PlayStation Classic, so you can play games like Metal Gear Solid, Ridge Racer Type 4, Siphon Filter, and a couple of those games that supports analog sticks, that you can uh, really improve the gameplay drastically on games like Metal Gear Solid, Ridge Racer Type 4, and Siphon Filter. Uh, and of course, it's also good that you don't have to sit so close on the TV, because those wired PlayStation DualShock 1, excuse me, not DualShock 1, uh, those original PlayStation controllers, you have to sit so close because those cables are just 1.5 meters. So it will be nice to be able to play further with the wireless DualShock 4 controller, and that USB adapter will also support like Switch Pro controller, and um, also DualShock 3. If you have PlayStation 3, you can hook up your DualShock 3 also to PlayStation Classic, but I will be, of course, using the DualShock 4 because I have PlayStation 4. So that will be awesome to be able to play some of those games that support analog sticks uh, with the DualShock 4. And the DualShock 4, the USB adapter will also support vibration. So those PlayStation Classic games that supports vibration, you can have that vibration on the DualShock 4 controller. So yeah, that's a pretty good way to uh, somewhat improve uh, the gameplay on some games, and of course the wireless, so you can sit much further than just about 1 meter, a little more than 1 meter from the TV. That is too close, for my opinion. Um, yeah, so that's it for this video, and I hope to see you on the next video. I don't know when that happens, but it happens when I have something to talk about that I want to share with you. So, till the next time, bye.